Dracarys.
To secure 8,000 highly trained, unsullied soldiers, Daenerys made the bold decision to trade her most valuable asset, her dragon, Drogon. It was a shocking choice, but in Hiraez, it was perhaps the only chance to change her fate. When Daenerys took the whip, it symbolized power. Everyone knew her destiny was now bound to the Unsullied. It marked her as their new master, a position of great authority. Drogon fought fiercely, his wings flapping in defiance, as if rejecting the reality of their separation. But in the end, he could only watch as she walked away. The crowd waited in suspense, wondering how the Unsullied would react. But to their shock, Daenerys raised the whip and began issuing commands without hesitation. The Unsullied obeyed her orders, astonishing everyone around her. In that moment, the slaver angrily began insulting her in a language she couldn't understand. He claimed her dragon was unruly, but then Daenerys revealed her secret.
Zaldrizes Buzdaris Gosdaur.
She understood Valyrian. As a Targaryen, born of the storm, Valyrian was her native tongue. With the whip in her hand, Daenerys decided to overthrow everything. She commanded the Unsullied to rebel against their masters, to exact revenge on those who had tormented them. Every Unsullied's gaze hardened, their eyes filled with resolve. No longer slaves, they charged forward with the ferocity of beasts, using their strength to declare their freedom. Above them, Drogon let out a fiery roar, spitting scorching flames across the battlefield, engulfing everything in a blaze of destruction. Amid the chaos, Daenerys stood in the center of the Unsullied army, her voice resolute. I know you've suffered, but now you are free. I won't force you to stay. If you wish to leave and live your life, I won't stop you. But if you choose to, I want you to stand with me. Together, we can liberate the oppressed across the world. Her words struck deep, and one Unsullied raised his spear, followed by others, each pledging their loyalty to her. In that moment, Daenerys felt not the weight of control, but the weight of a powerful bond. A bond of trust, loyalty, and shared purpose. She discarded the whip, the symbol of her dominance, because now, she no longer needed it. With Drogon at her side, and 8,000 Unsullied behind her, Daenerys left the slave city behind. She hadn't just conquered the land, she had freed countless souls from suffering. And with that, she took her first step toward conquering the world.